Oh, well. Look who we have here.
What? I can't believe you walked in on that. We were singing, and how lucky for you.
Lucky
Ladies.
for you people. Welcome to the Rigmarole. What is the Rigmarole? Tell the people, Mark.
Oh, the Rigmarole? Oh my goodness. It's a long-form improvised comedy show. What do? We take your suggestions at the top of the show. We take 3 suggestions from you, the audience, and we are inspired by them throughout the show. 1 towards the beginning, 1 towards the middle, and 1 towards the end.
That's right. And that's all you need to know, except some other things that we want you to know. We signify entrances and exits by turning our cameras on and off. We also can jump out of a scene and jump back in as a new character with that same device by turning our cameras on and off. And Mark and I allow ourselves the leeway to jump into one another's characters. So just so you know, and you don't get confused, if Mark establishes a character, I may actually play that character later on if I, like I said, camera on and off, and I come back in as that character. So just watch for that.
What was that tone? You may be asking yourself.
Woo!
It was a bell. And when you hear a bell in this show, that means we're about to change something. You know, it's a new scene. The idea is over. We want a new idea to begin. We want the screen to be cleared so we can start something new.
Right. And speaking of starting something new, what do we do to generate all this made-up material, these characters, and these situations? Like Mark said before, we give you some prompts. Before we give you the prompts, let's see who's playing today. Let me take a look. Oh, we have the exuberant and worldly Mark Little.
Hello. And we have the illustrious and photogenic Kerby Joe Grubb.
Right. My publicist got to you, didn't they? Yeah.
They did. I got an email about what I could call you.
Right. Hey, dude. Okay. Let's keep it professional.
Sorry about
that. All right. Without further ado, let's get into our Father's Day prompts. Oh, happy Father's Day, by the way.
Happy Father's Day indeed, fathers.
All you dads out there. All right. What is our first prompt? Make up a war that your dad would watch documentaries about. Make up the name of a war that your pops couldn't get enough documentaries about. Ooh, hey, Cameron.
Hey, Cameron.
Happy Father's Day. Look who's back.
Yeah.
Look who's back.
This prompt is brought to you by the great people at Sand Factory. Sand Factory. Looking for sand? Need grains? We've got you covered. 1-800-SAND is the number to call. We don't have a website because technology is by the devil. Sand Factory.
That's right. That's right. Sandfactory.com, sandfactory.org. We got all the dots.
No, those don't exist.
Oh, really?
They only have a phone number.
Okay, this coming in from Julie, the war title is Korea v. Australia.
Oh.
Wow. Julie wants to be starting something.
I forgot this was my job, to be honest.
Yeah, get on that.
Let's see. Go Kerby. I like that one. Korea v. Australia, War of Project Managers. Oh, interesting.
Sounds like something personal's going on there.
Okay. All right. Mm-hmm. We can deal with that. Korea v. Australia. We might have to go. The war on drugs.
Oh. Speaking of personal, thank you, Cameron.
Yeah, thank you, Cameron. Maybe to celebrate the return of Cameron, we go war on drugs.
I like it. I don't know what that's going to turn into, but it's rife.
It is rife.
It is rife, my friend.
That's rife.
All right. Next prompt.
What was the maddest you have ever made your dad? What was something you did that you remember that your dad was just like, maybe you feared for your life. Maybe you're on the You're on the verge. You're at that point where you're like, I could be dead by the end of the day.
My best friend Ben told me one time that I don't remember what he said he did, but his dad got so mad he grabbed him and he put him up against the wall. And he was like, ugh! And that was the only time his dad ever got that physical with him. But I think his dad's watching, which is why I told that story.
Oh, come on. All right. Well, what did Ben do? Ben, chime in.
Yeah, Ben's not there, but his dad is. So yeah, what did he do? What did Ben do? I mean, he's done some stuff. Let's be honest. So
Cameron said drugs was the thing he did. So that, we got a theme with Cameron. We respect it.
There's a running theme.
We respect consistency. Marie says she fell out of a tree and pissed him off.
How dare you? How dare you, Marie?
Jeez, really just selfish. Being overdrawn at his bank. So Julie's dad was a banker, and then she overdrew at his own bank. We calling out best friends now. It looks that way, Cameron.
I have multiple best friends, by the way. So like exclusive.
Yeah, go ahead and knock yourself down with that, Cameron. Refused to take communion. You wouldn't drink at church, and now Dad is mad. George Huber says he is, and I think he is the dad who.
I mean, we don't have to put too fine a point on it.
Okay, George.
Yeah,
we respect it, and we wonder what Ben did.
Yeah.
What do you like, KJ? What do you like for this?
I like. I think fell out of a tree. It fell out of a tree.
All right, perfect. Fell out of a tree.
Pissed
him off. Thank you, Marie.
And for our third and final prompt, what was one of your dad's sayings or catchphrases? I'll offer a little anecdote from my life. My dad had a couple catchphrases. One was, I don't think it was his, but it was do as I say, not as I do.
Oh.
Yeah. Good, solid parenting there.
That is a good solid one.
Right. And also one of his favorites, and I know this was an original Kerby one, that's my dad's name, is go to bed. Go to bed. Yeah. Could be any time, morning, noon, or night. Dad, where's my shoes? The bus is here. Go to bed. Okay.
Wow. I respect that.
Yeah.
Sleep solves a lot. So I think your dad was just ahead of the curve.
Yes.
Cameron's dad was just say no. Obviously unrelated to anything else he's been talking about. Marie's dad said, mind if I bless you? I like it. It's daylight in the swamps, coming from Julie. Up the bum, no baby, from Cameron's dad. This is a prolific gentleman. And I am going to break your back. Also from Julie. Wow.
Why don't you choose this one, my friend?
Oh my goodness. There's something I like about mind if I bless you. Oh wait, what's this one says? How about when I was your age, we did it this way.
Ooh, right.
That is good too.
Right.
He'd complain if you hung him with a new rope. Oh man,
that's pretty great.
Yeah. Okay, I think we're gonna have to go with that. That got a laugh. Right. He'd complain if you hung him with a new rope. And to recap the suggestions, the first one is The War on Drugs. That is the documentary or the whatever your dad would watch over and over again to stay informed.
The made-up war, yes, exactly. We also have fell out of a tree and pissed him off for our second suggestion that will inspire our scenes. Just remember, these are providing inspiration for what you'll see today.
And our third and final suggestion, provided so graciously by you, the audience, is he'd complain if you hung him with a new rope.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for your suggestions. And now, please enjoy.
the rigmarole.
You know, when I asked you to join up, I didn't realize you had all this experience in the drug world, in the drug trade. I thought, man, this guy, he's new, he's coming to this fresh, but no, Salvatore, you got real chops. I saw you in there. I saw you trading looks with those guys. I saw you doing it up with that cartel over there. Those guys, those are tough guys. And Salvatore, you know, you're a serious guy. You're not just my sister's husband. You're a professional, eh?
Let me tell you a thing about me, John. When I go into business with somebody, it's because I know what I'm doing. I don't walk in the room unless I got an edge.
Well, this is very exciting. Because, you know, I don't know if you know this, but we just lost our best edge guy, Victor Aldo. Yeah, kind of a long name, but yeah, Victor Aldo, he was our edge guy. He was our knuckle breaker and our head smasher, but, you know, he had to go away. You know, he had an aneurysm in his head, and now he's not in the ICU. It's not pretty. I don't want to talk about it too much because it gets me a little emotional.
John, if you want, I'll go down and I'll put the kaput on Victor Aldo for you.
You put the kaput on him?
I'll do it. It sounds like an easy job, to be honest. He's already in the ICU.
I mean, come on. You're reading my mind. Now, look, don't let my sister know about this, okay? She can't know about this. Victor is technically our cousin, so it's not going to be good within the family. But like you said, it's time to put the kaput on and put him out of his misery.
What Ellen doesn't know won't hurt her.
Hey, that's right. What Ellen doesn't know, let's hope it doesn't hurt her.
Ellen, I'll be back. I have to go somewhere.
Taste this brownie batter.
Let me blow out the smoke.
What's been going on with you? Like ever since you started hanging out with my brother down at the old card game in the pool hall. Look at you. You're acting so tough and all edgy. What's going? I don't know. What's the deal?
A man's gotta make a living, Ellen. A man's gotta do what he's good at, Ellen. I don't get into nothing unless I have an edge. You know that.
I know you've got an edge. I mean, that's why I married you. But I don't know. Like I thought maybe because remember our vows? They were kind of about like let's have less edge and like let's be a little softer and gentler to each other. And now I feel like your edge is really coming out.
I vow to always take good care of you and to not be edgy, I guess. But I can't make a promise, but I'll vow it. But I don't make a promise. I also vow.
That's what a vow is. That's what a vow. Just give us a second here, everybody. That's what it is.
Well, then that's not my vow. Then my vow is I vow to always taste whatever it is you're baking, even if it takes me a minute.
He's joking around. It's to say the vow. vows that we decided on. The not gonna be so edgy. You're gonna take the edge off. Be more supple.
I vow to have the flexibility of Japanese folded steel.
Hey, don't give in. Hey, don't give in. Huh? This is your wedding. Whatever vow you make, man, you're gonna have to stick to. So just do the ones that you know you can stick to.
Okay.
Get away.
Hey, please.
Away from him.
Esteban is my best man. Please don't shoot Esteban.
This is not like the time for this, you guys. We're just 1 second, everybody. We're just having a little bit of a technical malfunction.
Well, the vow that I remember saying was that I vowed to bend like Japanese folded steel, which obviously the word folded means it bends. But the trick I played is that it's a very hardened steel.
I got the whole metaphor, okay, Salvatore. And like, since we're on the topic, like that was really uncomfortable at our wedding, you know, like I was like, what do you do with the vows? And then you're like, oh, let me rethink the vows in the middle of the ceremony. And I was like super embarrassed and everyone's staring at us. But I do appreciate your integrity because you never say anything that you don't intend to follow through on.
You're right.
Hello, Mr. Hospital front desk worker. What?
You can call me Jake.
Hello, Jacob.
It's Jake. It's just Jake.
Sorry, I haven't had LASIK yet, but I'm supposed to get it in the next few months. I don't mean to tell.
You can't smoke that cigar in here.
Can you cut me some slack? I'm here to visit my friend Victor.
You're real edgy, huh? You're an edgy guy.
I'm like Japanese folded steel.
Oh wait, that's pretty edgy. Are you? Hey, wait. You said Victor. Are you? I shouldn't be doing this, but are you with the?
You have a business proposition? Because I might be in the business.
You're in the business for a business proposition?
I'm in the business for a business proposition.
I mean, actually, this place, there's just money coming through here all the time. You wouldn't think so because it's a hospital, but big time cash changes hands.
People paying cash a lot here?
A lot of cash. Yeah, a lot of cash. A lot of cash medical transactions.
That makes sense.
It doesn't, but they do it here. You know what? I think it's because people like you come here,
Hey Jake, we got our payment for my grandma's hysterectomy.
Okay, let me just buzz you through the double locked bolted door where we keep all the cash.
I guess it won't fit in this little window. Well, all right, yeah, buzz me through and I'll walk in. I think you guys can make this part a little taller, huh?
I can't hear you over the sound of the door, automatic door.
I'll tell you when I'm in there.
Okay, come on in.
I was saying you'd think you'd make the second stage a little taller because not everyone's 5'1", huh?
Not everyone is 5'1". That's a good call, Tyrese. Listen, we just got to take a lot of precautions because there is so much cash changing hands in here.
Right.
So, I just got to log this. That's the $125,000 for the LASIK?
No, this one's for my grandma's hysterectomy.
Oh, okay. I know it's like too much for LASIK. Sorry, I got my.
It's okay. It's not a problem. I mean, I'm sure you're dealing with billing all day, Jake, and it's a long day of billing. I believe, as the saying goes, it does a real shilling on the brain, right?
Hey, I feel bad. I feel bad about this, but You know your grandma's hysterectomy?
Yeah, I know about it. I just paid for it.
She didn't need that.
Can I get a What? What do you mean she didn't need that?
She didn't need that. Like, think about it. She's your grandma. She doesn't need that.
What? Okay.
Look, I'm just saying, you as your friend, okay? As your friend, some stuff's going to be going down in this hospital. It's going to set the doctors around here right, because they're prescribing an awful lot of stuff and taking cash payments for it. I know this is complicated. But like, as your friend, I'm just telling you.
Okay. Well, I'll look into it.
Okay. Well, just know. Something's coming.
Okay. Hey there, Dan. Happy 5th birthday. It's so fun of you to join us here in the hospital on your 5th birthday.
Thank you. This is the 7th hospital I've been to this month, and I have seen some sights. Let me tell you, some torturous sights that I would not want to repeat, nor would I wish on my worst enemy.
Sure. Okay, Dan, that sounds not good. Well, you know what, Dan? It does. If I'm seeing your chart here, it looks like we're going to have to remove both of your Achilles tendons.
Double Achilleectomy. That's what they call it. It is a new procedure, but certainly I have a problem with them, and this is supposedly the remedy. Have you ever seen shingles in person? I have. It is grotesque.
You know, Dan, it looks like that medical book I let you take home last time you really took a liking to, huh?
I have perused it, and that means looked into it deeply, which most people think it means to skim over. But no, I have not. I have looked deeply into it, and you, my friend, are my greatest educator to date.
Well, Dan, it's my honor to be part of such a bright young mind on this journey into the medical world.
I also am very grateful that here at St. Peter's, that 5-year-olds are able to escort themselves through their own medical procedures, as I was emancipated at the age of 4.5.
Well, Dan, as you probably understand, you're not just any 5-year-old. Most of the 5-year-olds walking around here are barely reading, and you're a collegiate.
I'm a collegiate protege is actually the actual term. I have an expedited intelligence quotient, and my frontal lobe is overdeveloped.
Okay, Dan. Well, let me just say, we're going to have to put you under for this surgery, for the double Achilleectomy.
Anastasia is the name of the game. May I make a request of you, my good man?
Out of respect, of course, Dan.
Would you hold my hand in case I get scared in the operating room?
Of course, Dan. Of course.
Doctor, give me that LCCs of heparinephrine. I got to squeeze out that.
Okay, doctor. Yeah, stat.
I also need 15 millitons of chicken and thing, please.
That's right, doctor.
Yeah, it's gonna be okay, Dan. Yeah. Just breathe deep.
Yeah.
Dan, it's gonna be just fine.
I don't feel like it's very fine. It doesn't feel like it's very fine.
No, Dan, I'm right here.
Doot, doot,
Dan, hold on! Doot, reach, Dan! God, no! Nurse! Nurse! We've got a flat line! Nurse!
Where is my son? Yes, he is still my son.
Although he had emancipated himself at 4.5 years because his brain was overdeveloped, I demand to see my boy!
Mrs. Carruthers, Dan, the boy genius, emancipated at 4. He's dead at 5.
No. He came to you for a simple achillectomy, a double achillectomy, and he died.
And here's the worst part. He didn't even need the procedure. I've been prescribing extra stuff.
Extra stuff?
I get bored. I can't just tell people to get some sleep and take some Advil.
Where? I demand to see Peter St. Peter. Where is Peter St. Bring him out here. Where is Peter St. Peter?
What can I do for you?
I recognize you from your commercials. My emancipated boy genius son, who, yes, walked in out here on his own recognizance and signed his own medical bills, so I have no legal recourse, came in here this morning for a new procedure called, well, you know what it's called. You know what it is.
Of course. He had his Achilles tendons removed. Both of them.
That's right, he did. Sorry, I don't know. You have a strange energy about you. It's sort of off-putting. So listen.
Off-putting?
Off-putting, not off-putting.
Well, the cafeteria closed at 12.
Are you laughing, sir? My son, my emancipated genius boy son is dead. And your doctor immediately, with great malice, confessed to me that he did the procedure without cause. What is happening in this godforsaken hospital? Peter St. Peter, answer me.
I'll answer you, but the only way I can truly explain this to you is to take you on a journey to the underbelly of the hospital.
I don't want a journey! I want my son back.
Your son will never return, but you may find solace in knowledge. I know Dan would have.
Come with me. This door.
You went too fast. Which door?
I'm over here. Come, hurry.
I'm lost in the corridors of the hospital. I can hear your voice, but I can't see you.
Down here where it says CT scan, make a left.
I feel like you're kind of running from me.
You don't understand how complex hospital inner workings can be. Hurry now.
Okay, so for this next contest, shut up. No,
Look at boobs.
Clarice, shut your pie hole. Okay, yeah, you won the log rolling competition. Good job. Yeah, but you know what? Everybody drink one more beer before the next competition. Okay, here we go. One more beer before the next competition. Go.
I'm not drinking shit till you call me the big log.
Claire, that's not, you ain't the big log yet. We got a whole bunch of more contests to get to before we name the big log. You know that. Now, come on.
All right.
Come on. Hey, shut up. Everybody shut up. Okay, this next one.
I was watching Jeopardy last week, and the winner knew the answer about Alabama State flour.
What are you even talking about?
Okay, go ahead.
God damn it. Look, you guys, look, Jenny is filming this and we're putting it on YouTube. So just stop interrupting so this is not going to cut together for my reel. You know, you guys, this is my first big host gig and you guys are blowing it for me. So just drink your beer and listen to the rules of the next contest.
Okay, boss. We won't take you out turn in more.
See, that's what you're doing right now is you're interrupting. So just shut up, Cleto. All right, listen. So here's what you do, okay? You take your beer, you take it's a closed one, right? You climb up this tree right here and you sit up on this branch right here. You open the beer and then you fall out of the tree. And you have to.
If it's an apple tree, I'll climb it the fastest.
Great, Cleto, great. That's not you. Just let me explain the rules. You fall out of the tree, and you have to not spill one drop of the beer. Now you're able to take one big suck before you fall, but you only get one big suck. One person who doesn't spill any of their beer after hitting the ground, they win this event.
That was a good take.
Thank you, but now I got to cut that out of it.
I'm the editor.
How did you hear? What? I was training for the big log contest. Yeah, so what? Broken collarbone? Doesn't matter. Why? I was training. They got a new event this year. You fall out of a tree and not spill your beer. So what?
Well, what in your right mind made you think you could do that, Langston?
Sonia, you've been holding me back our whole relationship long. And I am the big log, and I'm meant for big things here in Georgia, Tennessee. People think, oh, where are you from? I say Georgia. They're like, oh, that's a great state. I'm like, no, it's a town in Tennessee, and it's part of who I am.
Where are you from?
I'm from Georgia.
Oh, that's a great state.
No, it's not. It's not a state. It's a town in Tennessee, Georgia, Tennessee. You know, everyone's always confused about it, but it's like, you know, like we're somebody too. We're incorporated. We got 533 people.
Well, those are great stats.
Fuck you.
Hey, welcome to Subway. Where are you from?
Georgia.
Oh, that's a great state. Wow.
It's not a state. I need to just start saying Georgia, Tennessee, like right at the top. It's not a state. It's a really happening little town in Tennessee.
What's the population?
It's like 533. We got incorporated 6 years ago.
Oh, congratulations. I actually live in St. George, Wyoming. Originally, that's where I'm from.
Really?
Yeah. It's 501.
I never even been to that area code. You know, you're the first pretty girl that I met on my road trip. I'm going to the big log competition. Have you been? Do you know about it?
Have I been? I wish I had been. No, I've never had enough money to go to the big log competition.
Well, there's a +1 on my pass because they make them for 2 people, but I didn't have anybody to bring with me. And I know this is going to sound crazy because you work at a wayside Subway, and I only know your name is Tabitha on your name tag. But would you want to get in my Monte Carlo and go up to the big log competition with me?
Well, this is going to sound crazy, but only if you promise to take care of me for the rest of my life. Because Subway is all I have. My family all died in a car fire 12 years ago.
You're right. That does sound crazy.
But you're willing to do it.
I mean, I feel like our asks are not like on the same level. Like I was like, you want to go for a fun weekend competition? And you were like, you want to spend the rest of you know what? I'll do it. I'll do it. Let's do it.
Okay.
Let's do it.
Okay.
So hang on
yes.
though. Hang on though. Can I get a meatball? Can I get cheddar on that though?
Yep.
I want bell peppers and ranch.
Okay, hold on, Speedy. White or wheat?
Speedy. You know, I always wanted a nickname.
Well, now you've got one for the rest of your life.
This is going to work out. I'll take wheat.
Okay.
$400 more miles, and then we're going to get into Pixipiki, Arkansas. I think that's how you pronounce it.
I think it's Pixie, Speedy.
I like how you face me when I'm driving. Like, you know, usually my girlfriends are always like, I mean, girlfriends, like girls. I don't mean girlfriends. I just meant like girls that who drive sometimes ride in my car. But like they're always facing out the front, and I'm just like, God, I wish you just like sit sideways and look like right at me. I'm just saying, like everything that's happening right now is like going awesome.
Yeah, I could never take my eyes off you, Speedy. You're what I've always read about in all the books, like Cosmopolitan and People. Those are my favorite books.
Those are some of my favorite books as well. Wait, so I didn't know they had stories about me in Cosmopolitan and Peoples.
Well,
like,
they have stories about big, strong, brave men who go on adventures out on their own.
Hey, that is me. That is me. I'm going to be the King Log. And you believe in me, right, Tabitha?
I believe in you more than anything, Speedy. I believe in you more than I believe in ghosts. And my grandma haunted my family's home for 14 years until they died in the car fire.
God, do you think those two things were like somehow related?
It's possible, but the car wasn't haunted, so I'm not sure.
God, I didn't even know a car could be haunted. Fuck, I feel like I'm learning so much, Tabitha.
Well, I just assume it could be haunted, but I'm not saying ours was haunted, but our house was.
Yeah. This is a story of a man who goes on a journey and finds out who he is. I know that's weird to just put it out there right in the first sentence, but you just started reading a book and you're in for the long haul. The man's name is Tyrese, and man, oh man, was he a manly man. He drove around his general area, really giving it to the local hoodlums. He'd find a pack of kids who were out throwing eggs at cars or maybe snowballs over the fence at the golf course, and he would get out of his car and play real nice at first. But then, what did he do? He chased those kids down. And when he got a hold of them, he gathered them up and he put them in his trunk, and we took him back to his little house where he had a little storm cellar he liked to keep the local children in.
So you feel like that story's about me, huh?
Yeah,
I do. In what way would you say that People magazine story was like about People book? Sorry, was about me, Tabitha?
Because it seems like the both of you were men of adventure, men who didn't take any flack from children, men who if necessary, would hide people in their storm cellar. That's true, right?
That is true. I mean, is it? Hang on. I feel like I'm getting confused. For what reason, Tabitha, would you say is like a good reason to like scoop somebody up and like lock them in your storm cellar? Because I can't really put my finger on a good reason like right this moment. Maybe you could jog my imagination.
Well, guess what, Speedy? When I was 4, I remember this because I have a photographic memory. My grandmother came out the front door and she slipped on some ice because it was winter. And the local children had come by and poured a glass of water on our front porch with the direct and express intention of letting my grandmother slip. You see, they wanted to see her hip broken. And Speedy, that is the sort of infraction that I believe should allow children to be hidden in a storm cellar.
I mean, and then she died but instead of getting her hip broke, right? You said?
Eventually.
And then she haunted the house, huh?
That's right, Speedy.
Like, what were her haunts like? What did she haunt? What was her haunting technique?
It had a lot to do with changing recipes subtly.
What are you looking at?
Well, dab nabbit, I set the oven to 350 and somehow now it's on 348. Grandma? Grandma, was that you?
It was me, yes. Listen, Jacob, I'm a little under the spirit today, and I don't feel like haunting much.
Grandma, I'm trying to bake cookies for my friends at church. And if we don't follow recipes, Grandma, then why even have the recipe books?
You know, Jacob, I'm stuck here. Okay, I'm in the netherworld. I don't know if you know, but it's a real pain in the behind to be up here. Okay, fine. Let's do blondies. Great, blondies. Let's start with flour.
Who put more than a pinch of salt in these blondies? Damn it, Grandma!
Jacob. God, Jacob. Okay. Listen, Jacob. Excuse me, sorry. Jacob, listen. I met another spirit. His name's Earl. He haunts the house next door. And he is quite a wild man. He's the type of man that they write stories about in People magazine. And
I love that book, Grandma.
He's so if I'm not if I'm not around to change up my recipes as much as normal, it's because I'm actually enjoying myself, Jacob. And I need something from you, Jacob. I need you to go,
anything, Grandma.
I need you to go ahead and release me.
I want to, but I don't know if I should.
Jacob. Okay, this is important, Nana. Okay, I need you to release me.
Well, Banana, you've been messing with my recipes now for a while, and I've kind of come accustomed to having a little extra salt in the blondie. Though I find it irritating, it's charming a certain way.
Jacob, I know you're gaining a lot of local attention for these recipes. I hear what everyone says when they come around to the house, writing newspaper articles about you and the like. But Jacob, please, you're not going to keep your Nana trapped in the netherworld just so that you can get notoriety off of unexpected recipes, are you?
Well, Nana, I do like the fame. But hello, newsman. Of course I do an interview.
Jacob Kavanaugh, your recipes have been featured on countless morning shows And now you've got a book coming out called My Grandma Made Me Do It. Let's just hear a little bit about, what's the inspiration? And thank you for seeing me today. I know you have a lot of options with who you could do interviews with.
Well, you're welcome, Tom. The Sunday Times has been a dream of mine ever since I realized that it existed. Anyhow, can you repeat the question?
The question is, My Grandma Made Me Do It, the most unexpected cookbook in the history of America by Jacob Tremblay.
Mm-hmm.
You used your middle name, I guess, for your pen name. But where'd it come from? What's your grandma like? What's the story?
Well, let me tell you. My grandma has constantly been changing recipes just a little bit.
Uh-huh.
And she's the reason for my success. And also, my success is the reason that she can't pass on to the other world, even though she has asked politely.
Passed on to the other world. I can't tell if you're joking. Are you being serious?
When I speak about baked goods, news, boy, I don't joke. I'm Jacob Tremblay. And I can see that you're trembling. And that's understandable. Because what we're doing here today could cause a lot of pain to you if it's done wrong.
What was that?
Say hello to Grandma.
Oh my God. Ah! Fuck!
Good night, newsman.
That guy, he'd complain. This guy's such a complainer. How big a complainer is he? He complained if you hung him with a new rope. So I'm just trying out some new material tonight, you guys. Thanks for coming out to Tommy Pizza Pit. We're trying a new open mic, kind of stand up thing.
And that's it. That was a great joke, Thomas. That was a great joke.
Thank you, Salvino. Thank you. At least we got one guy laughing here. Look, I know you guys are just waiting for your slices. They're going to be up in a second. But if you could just be quiet with the talking, because I'm just trying out some new materials up here. It's been a lifelong dream of mine to get into comedy. And, I just thought a captive audience, you got the pizza audience, and those slices are going to be right up. So in the meantime, face the stage, be quiet. Let's dim the lights, can we?
Why don't you stop kissing our ass and start telling jokes?
Okay. My first heckler. Okay. I've thought about this. I've thought about how I would deal with a heckler when I get into that situation.
Deal with them. You can do it.
Right. Okay. So, heckler, what's your name?
What's my name?
Yeah.
My name is George Washington.
George Washington. Oh, you got cherry tree, wooden teeth. Tell me something.
Yeah.
Tell me something.
Yes, I do.
Don't laugh at him. Don't laugh at him. No, I'm the comedian. He's not funny.
George Washington.
He's the heckler.
But he said he has wood teeth made of cherry trees.
Okay, Mr. Washington, Mr. Comedian. Okay, tell me something personal and uncomfortable about yourself.
When I was 7 years old, I fell off of a fence. I impaled my right shoulder on a rock that was so sharp it severed all the tendons. And from that day forward, I could never achieve my dream of playing professional baseball.
I mean, I don't even know what to do with that.
That's a good anecdote. Maybe you could riff on it. Riff on it.
I'm trying.
Riff on it.
Look, I'm trying to riff on it. Look, guys. Okay. You know what? Let's let's do some crowd work. Hey, George Washington, what kind of car did you come in here today?
I rode a bike.
You're not doing it right. Look, everybody, let me explain something to you about comedy, okay? He's not
George Washington's an
doing his job
environmentalist.
right. What?
George Washington's an environmentalist. What a nice guy.
Stop laughing at him. You guys, I'm the comedian. Look, this is my pizza place, okay? So if you're not going to laugh at my jokes, then get the fuck out of here.
Order up. We got a pepperoni for George Washington.
Okay, you know what? That's it. Everybody out. Everybody get out.
Hey, what's this comedian telling people to leave my pie house for?
Local comedian Chaz Palminteri, yes, that Chaz Palminteri, went crazy today in his own pizza parlor and kicked everyone out. Apparently he had staged an open mic, and when the crowd wasn't laughing and he was being heckled by a much funnier person, he lost his mind, throwing everyone out of the pizza parlor, locking it up, and ranting and raving down the street as we have film. Let's go live to the scene right now, actually. We've got our reporter, Clink Lintman, is on the scene. Clink, are you there? Can you hear me?
I'm absolutely here, Sandal.
Sandal. For our audience at home, that's a little joke Clink and the news crew have around here that I'm getting a little tired of. You see, I've been wearing my sandals, my flip-flops around the news studio, and apparently it's a point of hilarity because I've got a goiter on my big toe that I have to have taken care of, but the news crew, and especially the correspondents, are thinking that it's something that they can joke about.
Sorry, Sandal, we didn't mean to get your straps in a bunch there. Anyhow, we've got a lot going on down here. There were a couple comedians. Basically everything you said earlier was accurate. What you did forget to mention that it was buy one, get one. You buy one pepperoni pizza and get one of an equal or lesser value for free. And so that, of course, was a promotion along with the open mic night. The open mic was a botch, but the buy one, get one, Sandal, was pretty good.
And where's Chaz Palminteri now?
Chaz Palminteri actually had to flee the scene. There was a very angry pizza cook, and also a man who goes by the name of George Washington has become the new house favorite here.
Well, there you have it, folks. A scene within a scene. A news reporter who doesn't want to be called by a dumb nickname, and an out-of-work movie actor who thinks he can tell jokes.
You're the anchor. All right, Sandal.
You know, you got a lot of edge. You got a lot of edge, Salvatore. And you never stop smoking that cigar. And even though you're here, and we're all here, I want to say one thing.
Tell it to me straight, boss.
I want to say one thing. You are the best brother-in-law a guy can have. And now let's get my sister Ellen up here. Ellen, get up here. Ellen, get up here.
Go ahead, Ellen.
Ellen, get your ass. Ellen, get your
Ellen, go.
up
Ellen.
here.
Nobody. No, I'm sick of it. Yes, I had a glass of champagne. Yes, I did. And you know what? I'm going to tell my truth. The whole time of my whole relationship, ever since our botched vows, this one right here has been saying things like, what Ellen doesn't know won't hurt her.
What you don't know won't hurt you, Ellen. It's a fact.
You know what? I do know some stuff because I found the keys to your office desk and I went through all the books. Everybody here, that's right, I'm saying it. Everybody here is involved in organized crime.
What?
And I don't care who knows it because I kept my nose clean this whole lifetime.
Ellen, these are egregious. These are egregious accusations. I don't think, obviously, you've had too much to drink. You don't know what you're talking about.
You said at our wedding when we were getting married that you would be like folded steel.
Japanese food, that's right.
But you also said that you were going to be softer for me and not be such a toughy, edgy guy. And then you became the most edgiest guy in all of the tri-state area. And you left me all alone without knowing nothing at home with the plastic on the furniture.
Ellen, I'm sorry. I got caught up in this life, Ellen. And even the boss says I should take some time off. He hasn't said it expressly, but I really get the vibe when we're having conversations in his eyes. It seems like he's trying to offer me a few weeks vacation.
It's too late, Salvatore. It's too late. You should have taken a few weeks vacation 15 years ago.
Elliot, what can I do? What can I do to bring us back from the edge?
It's too late. I'm wearing a wire. I'm wearing a wire.
Oh, jeez. She just blew our cover. She just exposed the wire.
Oh, jeez. She just said she had too much champagne. I know she shouldn't have done that. We didn't get the evidence, Carlisle.
Well, she said a lot. She said a lot, Stephen. She said a lot.
I know. We need them to say it. We need them to cop to it.
Oh,
This
God.
this is not going to look good on your annual review coming up. Neither on mine. We're going to get our asses handed to us.
Yeah, they explicitly denied what she said. And then she pulled off the shirt and told, oh, my God. She is so stupid.
Oh no!
I am screwed.
We're screwed. She's screwed, but we're double screwed.
Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. I'm on probation.
You're on FBI probation, right?
Yeah, FBI probation. I got in trouble. I took a few extra snacks out of the vending machine in the break room. It's a whole thing, but
You stole from the FBI break room? That seems like that's the one place that you wouldn't want to,
yeah, it was dumb. It was a bad idea, but I was hungry and
Are things going that bad with your divorce? You don't even have snacks?
yeah, I never learned how to make snacks.
Oh, so you have enough money for snacks. You just because Genevieve always made those really intricate trail mixes, right? And now you don't know how to snack if you don't have that.
It was amazing. She called it different things. She called it Monster Mix. She called it Happy Day Mix. There were all these different mixes.
Oh God, they're hurting her.
Oh my God.
Oh God, no, FBI, come save me. FBI, they're hitting me. They're hurting me. They're hitting me. FBI, come save me. They're burning me. It's FBI, come and save me. Come in and save me.
Stop calling the FBI.
Oh man, she's I brought my gun. I brought it.
I mean, if we if we don't go in there and we're the only ones who know about this, I don't know. If we go in there, then it's a thing. But if we just drive away, then it's not really a thing.
And then we just destroy the paperwork.
I mean, Jesus Christ, no, they're going to know that. Are you kidding me? What do you think the FBI does? Dude, you can't do that kind of things. Okay, no, we'll we've got another workaround, but I'm just saying, if we go in there, then it's oh, FBI, get on the ground, and we got to they may have guns and stuff, but if we don't go in there, then, I mean, she's.
Hey, I mean,
I'm in way more trouble than you are. So evidently, if you know how to get around stuff like this, I'm following your lead.
Well, I just don't want to go in there right now. Like, hey, FBI, everybody on the ground. You know, that just feels like I didn't expect that today.
Yeah, no, we didn't. We didn't set up for that. We don't have the team. I have my gun, but all you have is you really didn't bring your gun.
Oh God, they're really giving it to her now. Oh my God. No.
Oh yeah, you like champagne so much? What about if we splash you with it?
Champagne. I wish that somebody in the FBI would come.
The FBI's not here. You're wearing a wire, but obviously they're unwilling to show up. This will result in your death, even though you are my wife. The family comes first.
Wait, the FBI's not gonna come and rescue me?
No, I really don't think so. No, I'm not. I mean, if you say we're not going in, we don't have to go in. I mean,
I feel like I kind of like the FBI's gonna know this all went down. We're not gonna be able to bury all this.
Then I'm going in.
Yeah, we got
today.
Let's go in.
Today, I changed my life.
Okay, wait. Hit me in the face. Slap me. Okay, yeah. Okay, let's go.
Slap me.
FBI. We're the FBI.
Slap me. Not in the nose.
You have like a delayed reaction for sure.
Why would you hit me in the nose, though?
Don't have delayed reaction when we go in there.
Okay, I will not. I won't.
Your eyes are all watery now.
I know. Can we get? Actually, do we have time to get coffee first? I'm feeling a little lethargic.
No, we don't have time to get coffee. Like they're. Oh my God, they're giving it to her. They're really.
Oh jeez.
They're really giving it to me.
What do you think we kept the chainsaw in the back for, Ellen?
You premeditated needing to use a chainsaw on me.
No.